Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visiting team and our home team. On the visitor's sideline, their head coach. This team looking for a second straight victory after the win a week ago. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. Her squad ready to go as kickoff approaches. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
He's coming off such a strong performance last week, Mike, where he did a little bit of everything. Throws for 3 touchdowns, ran for another, but most importantly, leads his team to the big win. I'll tell you what, he has his eyes set on trying to do the same thing here over these next 4 quarters.
Ready, break! Ready, let go!
The RPO, that one is complete. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That's good. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Let's go next. Ready,
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
There we go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready!
He'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And the Oilers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
of the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A 1-yard pickup.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Houston.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 5.
37-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's going to have the first down and more. And he's into the end zone. Xavier Gibson. Touchdown, Oilers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. And the Oilers will take a 7-0 lead.
Oilers 7, Bisons nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Irving now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bisons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That's how he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Now, faking the give. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. On the handoff, this is Ali. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Tag. Ready.
Another try with Ali. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. And that will be a first down.
Louisville. First down.
He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Bison.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The extra point is good. And the Bisons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, Malik Washington. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
They motion a receiver right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now a give on the ground. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter.
5 yards.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7 on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Bites offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
10 yards.
Second and inches.
It's second and
Here we go.
inches at the 34-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Crack all 80.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. Look, great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. His kick is good. And the Bisons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Oilers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. As you can see there, he's not only getting closer to a passing title, but closing in on a 5,000-yard campaign. Man in motion here is Washington. He'll get this complete to Gibson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
30. Complete to Xavier Gibson. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Bison's offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, they go with Ali. And they'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
A run with Ali. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 27-yard line.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I will be right back after this.
Come on.
Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Talk things over before third down. Now they'll set up the screen for Ali. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Blocking 18.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
39-yard line.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. We'll talk things over before third down.
Here we go. 60 by 60. Go.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. A gain there of 15. That's enough for a first down.
Blocking 18.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he'll just pitch this one out there.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Second and 5.
Pass. Hawk 70. Hawk.
He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's good.
Throwing now on first and 10. Flush to his right. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stopped.
That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now, the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bison going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So the two teams head for their respective locker rooms. We head to Orlando. Scott Hansen has our halftime report. Scott.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Gould on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Oilers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to Xavier Gibson.
3rd down, they need 5.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. And that last throw puts him over 5,000 passing yards for the year. That is pretty rare air. You're looking at only a handful of guys in the history of the league who've ever topped that number in a single season.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Going back in the backfield, they'll get the carry here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down for Houston.
1st down, Oilers.
on the bootleg. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Open man. That's Gibson. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming down. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. The Bison's offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. Greg, I know you're passionate about this, the change in the evolution of the NFL the last decade, the willingness to go for it even more often now on 4th down, as we've seen here.
Yeah, I think teams just continue to understand the NFL is not about yards, it's not about time of possession, it's about generating big plays, and it's about maximizing every possession you have and sustaining the ball. So when you get opportunities at certain down and distances, at certain parts of the field, to use that extra down, it changes everything. And the last thing I'll say, Mike, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. We don't decide to go for it on 4th down, or at least I'll say the good teams don't decide to go for it on 4th down on 4th down. They knew they were going for it on 4th down 3 plays ago. They knew on 1st and 10, this was 4-down territory. So 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, the play caller is using that information to say, if I need 4th down, I have it. So I don't need to get it all on 2nd, all on 3rd. So it changes the philosophy and the flow of the play caller, and the players are a lot more comfortable nowadays being in these situations.
Time to kick it away for the Bisons. Here comes the punt team. Back deep. Anthony Gould. The Oilers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Oilers.
19 targets.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, right side. He's got him. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Running straight ahead with Edwards. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down for Houston. They'll go back to Edwards on first down. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. 2nd down, they need 7.
2nd and 7.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. First and goal as they convert on third down.
Malik Washington. First and goal at the 2.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This is almost certainly 4-down territory if they need them all. Touchdown, extra point gives them the lead. It is first down and goal. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Edwards is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The game-time touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Irving now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bison's offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give, forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Here's a handoff to Ali. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Up the middle they go. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. And that will be a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He runs with it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd
Let's go
and
now.
7.
19 targets. Go.
He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good.
16.
And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Oilers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. That one is complete, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's good.
What a year. Catch number 95 on the season.
19 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's a 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Complete to Xavier Gibson. A gain of 19 yards.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
36-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. Out to his right.
It's a gain of 8. And a first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Houston.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Man in motion, heading right. They'll run here. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Anthony Gould. Touchdown, Houston. York now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Oilers will up the lead to 5.
Oilers 21, Bisons 16. York to kick
So
off.
now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Irving now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bison offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
18 Cardinal. 18
1st
Cardinal.
and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Moving to his right. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
It's a loss of 3.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
26.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
4th down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's taken in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60
1st
Bison.
and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
Our next pass.
Here's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First down.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. Now the spike comes with 9 seconds showing on the clock. Now, 2nd and goal.
Ready. Viking 18.
He'll look to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
1
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very...
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Washington now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Down and 10 at their own 24.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here we go. One final play. Going for it all. That's caught. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson